bold, be heard. Welcome to Unmute Your Mic with your host, Jessica Bell.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Unmute Your Mic. Today, I have Tyler Merritt with me. She is 10 years old and she is from Los Angeles, California. She has started her own business during a time when a lot of people are trying to, stay afloat and really figure out what's next. And so, Tyler, I thank you so much for agreeing to be on my show today. If you could please just tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Tyler Merritt. I'm 10 years old. I live in Los Angeles, California, and quarantine told me that I should get on my feet and do something with my life. So I decided that I wanted to just start making lip gloss, and I thought it was a very fun idea. So when I started doing it, it came out really good, and then I actually started selling it, and then I came back and I got reviews. And then if I needed to improve and I thought I needed to improve, I just improved on what I thought needed to be improved and made it better.
Okay, so why did you choose lip gloss?
Because I know a lot of girls my age and a lot of other people love lip gloss, and it's very cute and kid-like.
Okay, and so no, I know one of the things that you said was that quarantine taught you that you needed to get on your feet, but you're 10 years old. So you could have just decided you were just going to play and hang around. What made you say, I actually want to have a business?
Because I felt like if I want to spend a lot of money, I should be able to make it. So my parents, I was bored and I had a lot of time in my hands. So my parents told me to read journal articles and write about current events and provide summaries in the essay form to them. And then I started giving up on that. And then I was reading about very sad stories of people dying from COVID-19 and businesses filing from bankruptcy, and a lot of people becoming unemployed.
Okay, and so those articles kind of fueled you to say, you wanted to do something that made money, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then you decided, okay, I want to make lip gloss. What was your next step from there?
My next step was that I needed to figure out what I need to make the lip gloss and what I want to make the lip gloss, and then I put it together. Me and my mom brainstormed, figured out my name, and then my logo. We just thought about some very cute pictures that I have from my graduation, and then we decided that we should get it as a cartoon. And when we did it all, and it came out like this.
That is very cute.
Thank you.
Okay, so then you guys brainstormed. You decided your logo. So who, what other things did you have to learn regarding business?
I had to learn how to save money, figure out how much I need to sell things for to make back most of the money that I spent. I had to work on keeping the same recipe, making sure that my lip gloss wasn't too sticky, wasn't too thick, making sure that I used the same products every time, and making sure that I didn't give up on what I was doing. And I know that when you're successful, you like what you're doing, and you know that you're good at it, and you want to keep pushing yourself to do it.
So what was it that made you not give up?
Because when I looked at it and I seen that it's something that I actually wanted to do, I said I should actually keep doing this and making more and selling more and getting back more feedback. And I got a lot of positive feedback, a lot of positive energy, and I saw that people actually liked my product and they actually thought that I should keep on selling more and adding more products.
Okay, so did you have anything that you struggled with at first that maybe you had to figure out?
At first, I struggled with keeping the same colors, but then I got the hang of it, and I said, okay, I need to add an exact amount of this, exact amount of that, and then I figured out with my clear, there has to be a certain amount of things so that it doesn't turn like too bubbly or like too white, too yellow, and that it doesn't have a color tint to it.
So, what are some of the things that you want in the future for Brown Girls Lip Care? Where do you see this going?
I see it expanding into adding more products, actually becoming big, bringing more brown girls in to help me with my business, keeping it up, keeping it updated, and improving my website and having more customers
Okay, so who are
and
some of the
getting my
people? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and getting my products out there.
Okay, so who are some of the people that have helped you this far to get to where you're at?
Mostly my mom and my dad, because my dad also has a business that he created, and my mom is very good at helping me and encouraging me and doing all the marketing and promoting and helping me get there.
Okay, so you have your mom and your dad. Are those the two biggest people? Are they the ones who inspire you?
Yes.
Okay. And so if you had other kids that were your age that don't know what they want to do, or maybe they want to start a business, what advice would you give them?
I would say keep trying until you figure out what you really want to do. And when you figure out what you want to do, stick to it. Don't give up. Don't say, oh, I'm tired, I'm not going to do it. And you can, whatever you believe, you can achieve.
Okay. And so outside of your parents, who are some other people that inspire you or that you look up to?
I look up to Michelle Obama. I look up to I look up to my family. I look up to my friends. I look up to a lot of good support and a lot of good creators and a lot of people who actually are famous and good at what they do.
Yeah, that's good. You definitely want to look up the people who are good at what they do. Um, so I guess another question I have for you is I've been seeing it all over social media. So the reason I reached out to your mom was because I literally everybody was sharing it and I saw videos of you like singing and dancing and I was like this is really inspirational to see somebody so young but I could tell that you're really passionate about what you're doing. So I just want to give you a high five for that and tell you that that's like there are people who are my age who can't think about something they want to do, commit it, and to keep doing it. So
Thank
I'm
you.
really excited for where Brown Girls Lip Care is going to go. How do you? So another question is, how do you balance this? Because you have schoolwork and you own a business. So how do you find the time to do both?
So after school, I take my deep breaths because I know I'm really tired, and I get my mom to help me package and get people's address and print out stuff that we need to print out and make sure we make it to the post office. And I make some of the lip glosses I have like pre-made the night before, and then I just wrap it up and I have it for the next day. And I do it when I get home. But if I'm really tired, like I'll do some, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll take my bath and stuff. And the next day, I'll actually finish what I was doing. And weekends, a lot too, also.
Yeah. And so I think I saw also that you went to like a pop-up shop, I think it was.
Yeah, I went
How
to a
did that
pop-up
go?
shop at my old school with my friends who also own businesses.
Okay, so do you have other friends that are your age that own businesses?
Yes.
So do you think it's really you think it's important the people that you are around that you surround yourself with people who want to do more with their life as well?
Yes. And I think we should all encourage each other and support each other and make sure that we all don't give up and we all keep trying and keep going and making sure that we actually like what we're doing.
And what are some ways that you try to encourage your friends?
Um, I help them with new ideas. I tell them that their product is really good. What they're doing is fun. It's good. It's cute. It's inspiring to me also to keep going. And I also buy their products to support them and let them know that other people will keep on buying from them. They just have to keep putting it out there, keep trying, keep going, and one day they'll be big.
And that's really good. And I think it's really big and important that we all support each other, because there's a lot of different brands and stuff, but when you know the people and the story behind the brand, it makes you really want to help them out even more, right?
And so I'm going to talk about how I made my 5 colors.
Okay.
So the brown one, we thought about it because of the name, which is Brown Girls Lip Care, and it's to support other brown girls to support other brown girls.
Okay.
And my cousin actually named the clear one because I had a name for it, but I thought about it and I said maybe we can make it a little better.
Okay.
What's it called? This one is called Icy Drip. This one is called 24K because I like jewelry and I like gold.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this one is pink, which is Barbie Dreams. For some reason, I like to watch Barbie, so. And
Okay.
it reminded me of like Barbie's in pink and girly and cute. And then this blue is called Ocean Views, and it's inspired by Nipsey Hussle because he inspires me to keep going, keep trying, and to have motivation and to be dedicated to what you're doing. Always hustle. And always hustle. The marathon continues.
Wow, I love that. That's great. So you took a lot of time and a lot of thought into naming each one of those, right?
Yes.
And so I know you mentioned not only that, but wanting to grow your business. So what are some of the other things you're looking to do?
So I have a lot of other lip cares in the making, which are lip scrub and chapsticks and lip balms. And I want to add like skincare products, but I think that's going to be later on because I want to start with the lip care products right now because that's what I mainly focus on right now.
Okay, and so if you could have everything your way and write the perfect story, what would Brown Girls Lip Care look like in 5 years?
It would be sold everywhere across the nation. There would be there would be clothing, there would be like there would be like lip products, facial products, skin products. There would be stores. There would be celebrities buying from me. There would be a lot of people that knows me. I would be out there. I would be big. I would be famous.
And everything that you're doing is leading to all of those things because you have a lot of drive and a lot of hustle for not even just for a 10-year-old, for a person in general. So I want you to know that and not to ever give up on what it is that you're doing because it takes a lot to decide that you're going to start something. But a lot of people decide to start and not everybody actually goes through the motions to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So I really that's really inspirational for me, definitely.
And I think it's very important for you to love what you do and keep trying at what you do and never give up at what you do because what you're doing can lead to something good. It can inspire a lot of other people to keep doing what they're doing and to appreciate what they're doing and take what God is giving them from what they're doing and be appreciative of what they're doing. And I want every other brown girl to be supported and loved and feel inspired.
And so how did you come up with that name? I didn't ask you that.
So me and my mom, we were thinking of the names and we came up with it. And I was also thinking that it's also a dedication to my great-great-grandmother, Rosetta Brown, who passed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So if you guys are just tuning in, I have Tyler Merritt here. She is only 10 years old and she has created her own lip gloss line, which is going to grow and be an amazing. If I could just have your mom get on the camera real quick so I can ask both of you guys a couple of questions.
Hey.
Hey. Yes, I can see you. Hi, De'Ara. How you doing?
Hi.
So I just had a couple of questions for you because your daughter has such an amazing head on her shoulders. And so I know that she talked a lot about all the time that you have put in to help her with this business. But I also know that you are a wife, you have another child, so you're busy as well. So I just wanted to ask a couple of questions. One of them mainly being, how do you find time to assist her with what she's doing?
You know what? I feel like there's never enough hours in the day for myself, for all the many crowns that I have to wear and the things I have to do. But my baby, she inspires me. Like, her motivation is what pushes me. So it's like, I have to find the time. Whether it's me doing while I'm doing my homework or I'm braiding a client's hair after I just finished the shift, like whatever time she needs from me, we try to give it to her because it's not a lot of youth out here that has a support system. And I think that in our community, being African American, we don't push our kids enough. And it's like when they come to you with a vision, it's our job to push them, support them, and let them, foresee that vision that they have. Because if we don't push them, who will?
Yeah. No, that's really good. And I love that because like you said, a lot of the youth do not have somebody to say, this is what you want to do. Okay, let's go out there and let's do it and let's make it happen. So one other thing was, what advice would you give other parents who have children who come to them with an idea, with a vision? What advice would you give them?
Make the time for them. We're all busy, we are all stressed out. We're all trying to work. But if we push our kids, if we support our kids, if we help them pursue whatever future it is that they have in front of them, it can help them as far as keeping them out of trouble, keeping them busy, helping them prepare their future. It's just imperative as parents for us to make sure that our kids have all the things we didn't have. And I don't mean materialism. I mean time. Yeah. I mean attention. I mean support. And make your kids earn it. She needed money to start up her fund to get the ingredients for her lip gloss. We made her earn it. We made her do extra chores.
Yeah.
Made her write papers. We made her save all her money until she could afford to pay for the things that she needed. And she appreciated it when she made all her money back.
Yeah. Okay. And so, Tyler, what was that like to have to work for, to have to work for things and not have your parents just say, okay, you want this, here's everything?
It makes sense because you have to be able to make money in order to get money. So when they made me do that, it told me that, okay, well, we know this is kind of hard for you. We know making lip gloss and selling and having to do the business is going to be even harder for you. So just keep pushing, just do it, get it over with, save up all your money, and be able to buy your stuff so you can start doing the business.
But did it make you appreciate it when you got your money back?
It did make me.
And so what are some things, De'Ara, that you are doing to show her how to, save her money, invest the money, and so she's just not getting it and obviously spending it?
So what we did was when she started up all of this, she actually sold out of her first lip gloss like in a night.
Wow.
And so she recouped everything she invested and some, and so immediately we created her an EIN. We got her business up and going, got her LLC running. We got her a Navy Federal account. She has a checking account. She's got a savings account. We set her up with her, Shopify so that people could go online and place their orders. So she sees her money and she sees it coming in, but she's very limited on what she's allowed to spend.
Of course,
because we want her to know that it's very important to save your money. Unfortunately, we don't come from money. So the money that we work hard for, we need to save it and be prepared. In case, there's a rainy day, we want to always make sure we have a little bit of money in the bank. So I want her to know the value and the importance of a dollar. So soon we're going to be teaching her about investing her money and putting it in places to watch it grow. Mm-hmm. So she's learning.
Yeah. And Tyler, how is that for you? Was it hard at first? Did you just want to go and spend it, or what have you been thinking?
Honestly, it's always been hard for me to save money because when I get money, I know I have it. So I see something I want, and I'm like, ooh, I want this. Ooh, I want that. Let me get it all today, right now. But now I'm learning that I should save my money so that I can invest in making my business better, making my family better, making my life better, and saving my money and making sure that I spend it on the right thing.
Yeah, because listen, there are a lot of adults that don't have that lesson.
Oh yeah.
So you're learning, you are learning things now that some of us wish we knew when we were 10 years old. Because I know people who are my age and older who get money and it's gone and they don't know where it even went. So that is really good. Your parents are really setting you up to be by the time you're like 16, it's going to be ridiculous. Like,
Absolutely.
you're going to have people working for you.
Mm-hmm. That's
for
the
sure.
plan.
Yes.
Retire her mother.
Yes, you will retire your mother. And then one last question for you, De'Ara. If you could just give some inspiration to other mothers. Like you said before, you have to make time. And that sounds good, but sometimes it gets exhausting. So what can you
overwhelming.
do?
It's past
Yeah.
exhausting. It's overwhelming. But at the same time, these are our babies, and we brought them here. We were blessed to have them. Let's push them. Let's love on them. Let's encourage them. Let's inspire them. No matter how hard it is, sometimes we don't have another piece of energy in us, but that last little bit that we have left, let's give it to them and create a positive atmosphere for them so that, they can grow and be inspirational to people behind them. If we instill in them love and we give them the foundation that they need, they will be great. These children are amazing that we have. And as long as they have the right encouragement and they feel that love, it's nothing they can't do. These Black babies are very smart. They are superb. They're talented. But if they don't have the love and encouragement that they need, that dream can fail. So let's just keep pushing them as hard as it is. Just don't give up. Just pray. Just pray for God to give you the energy that you need so that you can push your kids to where they need to be.
Thank you so much. That was really good. Tyler, I just have like one or two more questions for you. If you could please just give some inspiration to the young people who are watching this right now to encourage them to follow their dreams.
So you just have to make sure that you keep trying and make sure that you're doing what you want to do. And when you figure out what you want to do, keep pushing yourself. Keep saying, I'm going to make it there one day. I'm going to be big. I'm going to be like, let's say, I'm going to be big like Pink. I'm going to be big like Victoria's Secret. I'm going to be big like all these other big brands that I like to see. So once you keep trying, you get up there, you're going to see, I see all the stuff that I was learned when I was younger. And now I see that it all led up to something good. And it all came up to a good ending at the end.
Yes, and ending, but also beginning, because you are just getting started. I thank you so much for being on my podcast today. I really appreciate it. You are wise beyond your years. And I know this is the first of very many interviews that you will have, and you will be talking on major platforms. So I really appreciate you being open to talking to me today.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, I thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Unmute Your Mic. I'm going to put all of Tyler's information down below. I'm going to put her website for her brand, Brown Girls Lip Care. Follow them on Instagram. They have a website. She has a Facebook page. I'm going to give you guys all that information. Please, please go and support her business. If it's not for you, get it for gifts. It's going to be the holiday season soon. So I hope you and your mom are ready to get a lot of orders and start packing orders.
We gotta stay ready so we don't have to get ready.
There you go. And on that note, thank you for listening to another episode of Unmute Your Mic. Everybody have a good night.
So poppin', what color do I choose? I want Barbie pink or do I want ocean view? You can keep it like Nip, that's 24K. Diamond got no flips, I should drip for the day. Please come our way, Brown Girls Lip Care, order yours today. If you want to slay, Brown Girls Lip Care, order yours today.
Thank you for tuning in to Unmute Your Mic. Be sure to tune in next time when Jessica takes her mic off mute as she continues her journey to find stories that inspire and uplift our community.